What's going on, guys? George, or Herder of Buffalo, is not going to be on the channel today. He is out and wanted me to post on his channel to fill the void so he can continuously give you guys content and also give me an opportunity to potentially draw some of you beautiful creatures towards my channel. I don't know if I'm going to have any time to explain my channel or me or what I'm doing on it. So we'll find out together at the end of the near the end of the video if I get to that. But more importantly, I wanted to make a good, interesting commentary over some decent gameplay that I actually got while I was playing with Herder of Buffalo. Get knifed, Frito! You suck. Actually, I was on a 3-bar here. If you can't already tell by the way I sound, I'm American, and Herder of Buffalo is, of course, from that country that is also white. Americans don't know their geography, but this was on a UK host, so I was 3-barring, but I actually did some pretty good work, played the objective, played good, used the
overpowered Type 25.
I actually don't think this is overpowered. I think it's just one of the only decent assault rifles. Some of the other semi-auto and single-shot rifles can be good, especially when you put full auto on them, but Type 25 is the best out of the box without automatic fire assault rifle. Anyway, let's get to the topic, because this is something that I'm starting to realize from making my own videos and just seeing across the community. That's something I've noticed. Triple kill! By the way, this is multiple team or multi-team hardpoint. Teams of three teams of 3 fighting for the hardpoint at once, because right there in that multi-kill I got 2 different of the teams getting killed. Just awesome objective play. But nowadays, or maybe it's always been this way, maybe I don't understand, is it cool to complain about Call of Duty? Is that like the thing we do now? Because I understand, like in Modern Warfare 3, because I built my channel starting on Modern Warfare 3, and pretty much I built it as like a complaint department in kind of a way, but not like not a whine department. I didn't just like whine about the game constantly, but I tried to say like, man, this needs to be fixed and this is how it needs to be fixed. I don't like it. Oh no, I'm out of bullets. Small rocket. Killed him. I'm such a noob. I didn't have anything unlocked. Don't be mad at me. So I think some of my subs just got used to me always complaining about Call of Duty. But the thing is, I go into Black Ops 2, and a lot of people are complaining about a lot of stuff. And I'm one of the few people who actually loves this game. And now, and some people take it personally too. Like, I'll say I think this game is amazing, and people get all personal. Like, no, it's not. It's the worst COD ever. Like, personal preferences, man. This is my favorite one. And I can understand if you're on the PS3, because that thing is supported like shit. It's sort of like the dirty mistress, and the Xbox version is kind of the wifey. I don't know if that makes sense in UK terms. I'm not explaining it if you don't get it. Moving on. Unfortunately, the PS3 is kind of left behind, and the Xbox is much smoother. But as far as the hit detection goes, the hit detection and lag are actually 2 separate things. And I don't want to spend my whole commentary talking about this because I want to keep it to the topic. But the hit detection in this game is not as lenient, and you have to be more precise with your aim. If you haven't noticed that, start paying attention. If you try to only aim for the chest, neck, and head, you'll almost always get hits as long as your connection's decent. But the old, like, shooting guys in the limbs and them dying and it connecting, get turned on, son, is the days of the past. Like that, it doesn't connect as easily as it did before. So if you are already lagging and you don't have that great of a connection, it's going to make the game twice as hard as it normally would have been for you, because before, with the lag compensation, it was helping you, or at least, you know, the normal connectivity and the easier hit detection, you know, you could get away with not having the perfect connection because your bullets would be registering into a hitbox even if it wasn't a very precise hitbox. But now, if you are lagging, you're never going to find those hitboxes because it's already hard to get into the hit detection as it is. Holy crap, I was speaking very fast. I wanted to get through that very quickly so I get to my main point. The thing with complaining about it, it's like, I think some of us just always want something to complain about. It's kind of like Nickelback, and again, I'm making an American reference. I don't know if you guys hate Nickelback in the UK. In America, it's the band everybody bashes on constantly. It's like, if Nickelback's on the radio, and I just failed with that Hellfire missile. That was terrible. Missed that guy completely. If Nickelback's on the radio, it's like, change it. Nickelback, they suck. Or it's like, a Nickelback concert this Friday. And we all like laugh in unison. It's like, it's the cool thing to hate. It seems like Call of Duty, you aren't cool unless you're hating the game. Otherwise, you get deemed as just like a pacifist, like you don't really care about the game at all. Which is funny because before it seemed like everyone hated people who complained. I don't know. I think people hate everything, personally. But I'm starting to get flack for liking the game too much. And then I would probably still get flack for disliking MW3. And everyone like,
Moabs are great, Frito. What are you talking about? They're the greatest thing in the world.
I'm like, actually, they're kind of lame. In Modern Warfare 3, the spawns are broken. I think Specialist and Ballistic Vest is overpowered. It's way too easy. The guns don't have recoil. Hit detection is too lenient. The guns are imbalanced. I don't like Dead Man's Hand. It's like there's so many things you complain about, and they're like,
oh, shut up. We don't want to hear that.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, is that like the trend nowadays that no matter what, you're not allowed to like a COD game? Because like the weird thing is, Treyarch actually tries to give what the community asks for. They kind of did that in Black Ops 1. Like, they took out Stopping Power and Juggernaut and some other things we didn't like. They didn't take out everything. Obviously, that wasn't a perfect game. But it's like they listen to the community, give us some of the things we want, and then we complain about it afterwards. This game is way more balanced than any other Call of Duty game, but people are complaining that they can't get high KDs. The kill streaks are too hard to get. Well, come on, you can't have your cake and eat it too, kids. Well, it looks like I didn't have any time to talk about my channel. My name is Frito. I don't do outros.